Welcome to Recovery Cafe Indianapolis, located just north of downtown on Delaware Street. The cafe provides resources and support for those in recovery.
Recovery Cafe Indianapolis is based on a national model built on love and respect. Cafe founders Beth Kreidel and Kevin Espirito were inspired by the original Recovery Cafe located in Seattle, Washington, which was established back in 2006. In 2019, Beth and Kevin looked to the original model in Seattle when they noticed a need for a similar community in Indianapolis. Associate Director of Advancement, Caroline Durava, explains how Recovery Cafe is a safe space for people who are struggling to find love, support, and resources.
Recovery Cafe Indy is a love-based peer recovery community where we really welcome anyone and recovering from whatever keeps them from being their best and truest self.
Recovery Cafe hosts between 50 and 60 people each day, with a capacity to hold around 80. There are many opportunities and resources available to cafe members. The cafe helps members find security, whether that is through finding a stable job or furthering their education. Resources like resume, editing seminars, and job searching helps members get back on their feet. Resource specialist Christina Rodriguez helps members get connected with a variety of resources in the area.
And that can vary for whatever that they need, for list of low-income housing, food banks, resources, places to get like expungements, driver's license, job-ready assignments, whatever. I mean, I even help people that have animals like with food pantry, pet pantries, and things like that.
Along with the provided resources, Recovery Cafe offers a variety of different extracurricular activities for members, including art classes, yoga, and board games. All activities at the cafe take place with healing in mind. One extracurricular started this spring is a women's book club that works to help women recover from trauma. Senior cafe manager Debbie Satterfield leads the ladies in a therapeutic discussion on their daily stressors and how trauma plays a role in their lives.
I just wanted to open it up because I believe everybody has suffered some type of trauma, and it's okay to talk about it. It's okay that it's not okay that happened, but it's okay for you to talk about it.
The cafe also offers meal times. All meals are provided by Second Helpings, an Indianapolis hunger relief agency. Lunch is available on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and dinner is offered on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Before every mealtime is 5 minutes of silence to honor those who are no longer with us and take a moment of reflection. Resources and meals are available to all members. Membership is a key part of the cafe's structure. Anyone, regardless of what they may be going through, is eligible for membership. The requirements for membership are simple. Members must be drug and alcohol free 24 hours before coming to the cafe. Volunteer Shawana Harlan says it's important for members' sobriety to be reinforced by their peers.
I've talked with them and congratulated them on their recovery and their sobriety. I've asked them, how long have they been clean, and then I give them a high five just to give that type of reinforcement so they can try to feel like, hey, I'm getting some feedback. Maybe this is something that I want to continue to do.
Members must also commit to practicing the cafe's 6 guiding principles, which are to connect with the love to the community, show respect, cultivate compassion, practice forgiveness, encourage growth, and give back. The cafe has a give back board located near the kitchen, where members can volunteer to serve the community in some way, whether that be picking up the restrooms, taking out the trash, or sweeping floors. Caroline says having a feeling of ownership over the space can be a powerful tool in member growth.
So we create a space that's membership focused. When you hear the word membership, it's something that you're taking part in, that it's a choice. And so when folks have that opportunity to be able to step in a space, it really becomes theirs.
Visitors seeking membership must attend a new member introduction meeting. Caroline says the cafe is always open to new members. Once new members are assigned to a recovery circle group, they are eligible to use any of the cafe's resources.
In addition to the resources that the cafe provides, there's also requirements for members. One of those is a recovery circle. A recovery circle is required for members and staff, and it's a place where you can share struggles and accomplishments. These are a safe space for members and are closed to the public.
Recovery circles are what make the cafe different from other homelessness or substance abuse resources, says cafe member Ginger Hine. Members are assigned to a recovery circle group, which they are expected to attend weekly. Each circle consists of 8 to 10 members. The cafe currently runs 11 circle groups throughout the week. Ginger says circles give members an opportunity to share the ups and downs of their lives and ask for help and advice from other members.
In a circle, you share what your challenge is, your recovery challenge for the week. You share what's going well for you, where are you experiencing growth, movement, and then the last thing you share is what's like one intention you have for the week, what's a goal.
For member Rusty Johnson, recovery circles have offered mentorship as well as connection with other members. Rusty says he took on the role of circle facilitator about 8 months ago. He says he first came to the cafe seeking a positive place that would help him stay strong in his sobriety. The cafe has offered not only a sober community, but also access to housing and food resources. Rusty says he wouldn't have otherwise known about. He says being able to share his own experiences with homelessness and addiction during recovery circles has helped him achieve personal growth and has made him want to help others who may be struggling.
I've been there before. My lived experience really helped me to be able to facilitate and meet them where they are, and maybe whatever dark place it may be. I've been in many dark places myself, chronic homelessness, drug addiction, divorce.
Rusty says he found mentorship in another member who he calls AD. He says AD saw something in him and encouraged him to become a circle facilitator.
We called him AD, and he passed on, but before he passed, he was instilling in me, he wanted me to do a group like today. And I was like not ready. I'm thinking I wasn't ready, but he pushed me and pushed me. I hate that he didn't get a chance to see that.
The cafe is a place of positivity and joy, but Caroline says the journey to recovery may not always be linear. Some individuals may face ups and downs and insurmountable challenges. The cafe has lost members to overdoses and challenges associated with COVID-19. Memorials to members who have lost their battles to addiction or other challenges in their recovery line the tables among the edges of the cafe. In a space designed for rehabilitation and self-improvement, Recovery Cafe has offered its members a second chance at life. Members weigh in on how the cafe has changed their lives for the better.
It's been really helpful for me in many areas as far as my continued sobriety. I have like 4 years sobriety, and the cafe has been a great part of that. Because it keep me engaged, keep me empowered.
And it's really, really helped me to see that we're so much more alike than I think we are. Like, we're so much more alike. Even though I can't necessarily relate to what it's like to be homeless, I know what it's like to be a human being and to struggle.
Not only does the cafe bring healing to members, it also provides a place where people with personal connections to addiction and mental health can be a source for those in need. Cafe volunteer Shawana shares the personal connection that brought her to the cafe.
I also have a son who suffers from mental health, and he struggles daily. So that's why this subject is so passionate to me, because I watch my son suffer.
In addition to volunteers, the cafe has a small group of dedicated staff members who coordinate classes, offer assistance to members, and help make sure the space runs smoothly. Staff members say the opportunity to engage with and help their community in many ways can be incredibly rewarding. Christina shares what brings her into work every day.
I'm working with people, being able to see them succeed, see them get jobs. Since I've been here, I've seen folks that stayed at the Mission and now got their own apartments and, have their children back, and girls that's been, in domestic violence, just turning their life around, and being able to see that and be part of it and walk with them along the way. That's the most rewarding thing for me.
The Community Recovery Cafe has allowed members to look to each other for guidance and acceptance. The bonds and friendship members make help them to only further their recovery. As members say, the cafe offers so much more than helpful resources.
This community works. This is a safe place to get well, and to see people get better, to see them come in with just like a lot, with their head down, and then weeks later you see them and they're laughing and they're smiling and they have this like extra step in their walk, and it's like, wow.
We're all recovering from something. Find support at Recovery Cafe. For more information about the cafe, visit their website, This story about Recovery Cafe Indianapolis has been written, shot, edited, and produced by Jade Eilers,
Gianna Modica, Emma Chamley,
and Kaylee Johnson Bradley.
for JR 313, Spring 2023.